Welcome to my welcome back and welcome to a new video where we're going to do an October reset / part 1 reset for the winter arc.
Is this not the best vibes?
In my head there's 3 parts to the winter arc. Well, the 3 months is each a part. And guys, I'm going out to an event tonight. My mum's got an art gallery showing thing and it's gone all gloomy and I blow dried my hair and I'm worried it's gonna go frizzy. Anyway, I'm gonna be resetting over the next couple of days because today's Tuesday and the last day of the month is on Thursday. So I wanted to go through first off our October goals and then go for our November goals as well. What I really like this month, is because I did a habit tracker for my goals. I've kind of been able to have a good way to work out whether I've done everything, how well I've done everything, so I can accurately tick it off or not. Our first goal that we set in October was to do 8 to 10k steps a day, more so Monday to Friday, because I want to bring you closer. Hey, my ring light's out of battery as well, so no ring light, I'm afraid. Because I'm just not as bothered to keep an exact count over the weekend. I just want to get a bit of movement in over the weekend, but see what. The start of the month, we started aiming for like 8k steps, and then I got a walking pad about midway through the month, so we got 10k steps in. And I looked at my habit tracker, and I did this basically every single day but one day, I think last Monday, so that was it this Monday? So that was a success. Tick! Next goal was trying to keep my house tidy, and to stay on top of this goal, I set part of my evening routine to be tidying down the space, so that's sorting out the kitchen, kind of doing like a closing down shift, which I love that term, mainly in the kitchen and my bedroom, because I'm really bad at leaving clothes on the floor, and then the bathroom, like leaving makeup out and stuff. So that one all was definitely a success as well. Sunday resets, I don't think I necessarily have done a bad job at this. I've definitely been more accountable than when I previously set the goal. It's just when I've had plans like people over on a Sunday, I've obviously not been able to do like a full reset, but then I've tried to get my to-do list for a Sunday done at some point of the week. I'm gonna tick it off, but we have kept it and changed it a little bit for next month. Doing my Notion daily check-ins, so that's filling out my habit tracker. Now I haven't done this like every day, so it's not been daily, but I have filled in the whole form. It's just sometimes I'm filling it out a few days later. Do we tick it off? Yeah, the whole thing's been filled out. I would like to make more of a habit of doing sort of a daily reflection for YouTube, post 4 times on YouTube and 3 shorts a week, which I think I have done. I haven't looked exactly, but I think most of the time, I know I've done upload each week, and I've done quite a few shorts and TikToks uploaded each week. So that's a success. Now the next few is where it kind of goes downhill. My screen time was not at 2.5 hours. I have recorded that in my habit tracker, and we've averaged between like 3 to 4 hours a day. So that's something we're going to work on. And then workouts 4 times a week. I've not been able to lift heavy at the moment at the gym for some reasons. I'm so mysterious. I've just been having these pains and stuff, so but I've always made sure I focus on my steps. Probably won't tick that off, but it's not like I've done that because I haven't done it because of a lack of discipline, so I don't really care. And then we also set an evening, like an ideal evening and morning routine, which I have stuck to each day, making sure I'm waking up early, doing my skincare, working out / walking, and then unloading the dishwasher is another habit of keeping my house tidy, because then I can just load the dishes throughout the day, and eating healthy breakfast, which, you know, I'm having my eggs, avocado every single day, or my granola bowl. And then the evening, planning out my day, which I haven't actually done, but I'm kind of good at mentally doing that, tidying my space, reducing blue light, and doing my skincare. So that is the October goals. Obviously, we've still got a few days left of October, but yeah, the habit tracker, I've got a few days still to fill out, but the green is the steps, which I've done most of. Oh, the only thing that I didn't have as a set goal, but I did put in my habit tracker, was tracking my food, because I'm currently counting my calories. So I had did I track my food? And that was not consistent. Oh well, I've still been eating healthily, so I'm not beating myself up too much about that. There's just a few things I'm tweaking for next month to, we'll see, we'll get to that. But anyway, I quite like that setup so far. I'm happy with how October's gone. Now, I have written out November goals. They might slightly change over the next couple of days, and I still need to set up the habit tracker for that. I want to prep for my yearly reset, because I don't want to leave that until like last minute in December and finding this overwhelmed. I want to have a really, really good yearly reset. And I'm thinking I'll spend most of December doing that, but if I keep it in mind for November, start setting up for it and my like to-do list for it, maybe watching a few YouTube videos to take inspiration, like from like last year, then that would be absolutely grand. Again, notion daily check-ins, and then I've included this more so into a set routine in my evening routine to make sure I actually do that. Screen time back to the 2.5 hours, hopefully. Hopefully we can make a bit of improvement. There were a few days last month or this month that I have got it like under 2 hours. So it is possible. It kind of depends what's going on. I want to get in the habit of waking up at 6 o'clock. I felt last month I just needed a lot more rest, which I'm glad I listened to my body, but I really want to get in the habit of waking up at 6 a.m. And now that the clocks went back, the only reason I remember it is fall back, even though we called it autumn, and spring forward. So yeah, they've gone back an hour, so my body clock is currently like 7 o'clock when I wake up at 6. So we're trying to get the habit of it this week, of doing it each day, so that's my body alarm, that I don't get used to what my body clock will now be. I managed today, I was annoyed because I forgot to I set my alarm, but I didn't I opened the app to start it, but I didn't press start alarm. So I got up at 6:20, but that's still pretty good, and I got quickly out the door in time for the gym. But again, making sure we're doing the 6 o'clock, and then making sure, because that's the thing, I was going to bed at normal time most of the time last month, but then still needing extra hours of sleep. Now, the calorie deficit, the goal in which is just for me to lean out. I don't have much to lose, and that's why I'm not that consistent, because not that you should hate your body, but I don't hate my body or dislike my body enough to be consistent every single day, which isn't good, because I know I have the goal to lean out and I need to be, and I don't even care about the discipline when I'm out for socials, like over the weekend, because that's like how I want a healthy relationship with food, that I don't care about those sorts of things. I'm not panicking. But in the week, when I'm just having a normal day and I decide to just eat stuff that I don't need to, I know it's a hot topic, so that's why we'll leave that there. I just know I can have a bit more discipline with eating a lot of chocolate. Not a lot, but I've got my healthy meals, and I always leave myself some sweet treats, but I don't need to eat loads. And then the idea I'm thinking is if I write my downfalls each day, which I don't know if that's the best way to word it, but I'm seeing where I'm struggling, and that might help me work it out, and then figure out how I can be more consistent if I'm finding out why I'm having a bit of a downfall. Downfall, is that a good word to use? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Why I'm not being consistent? Week reset instead of my Sunday reset. So it doesn't have to be done on a Sunday, but I've got a list of things that I want to get done each week. Everything, shower, clean my sheets. That doesn't have to be done every single week, but ideally I'd like to, I guess. Is that what you meant to? I said this last video. Do you guys change your sheet every week? It's a nice feeling anyway. So clear my phone, so it's like a digital declux. That's not a word. Digital declutter each week on my phone, so that's emails, photos, chats. Review my week, and that's what I think is going to help with all my little goals, is especially my screen time, making sure I'm reviewing that, seeing because you can obviously in the screen time see what you're on the app for more. And then I've also set a goal of block time reading time. So ideally, because I like to reduce my blue light time an hour or two before bed, I should, from like 8 to 10, be able to just be reading. I shouldn't be doing anything else, because everything else I like to do, like my Animal Crossing on my Switch and anything on my phone, like there shouldn't really be much going on. And again, watching TV, I can do that during the day. So I want to make sure I'm really just focusing that time on reading. Like, it doesn't have to be straight out for 2 hours, because I also want to do like my evening routines, like my skincare and stuff. But I should just have that like good block reading time where I'm just not distracted and I can just read. They're the main goals. I don't want to add too much, because I do really just want to focus on the stuff that I wasn't consistent at last month or this month. My to-do list for the rest of this video. So we're going to create a new mood board, which is my wallpaper for my phone and also like the cover page for my Notion. I've started a Pinterest board on this. Obviously we already reviewed and updated our goals, finished setting up my tracker, and I wanted to add a weekly one in. So because obviously not all the goals are stuff that I need to do each day, if I have like a weekly one, that will also make sure I'm getting all my goals completed. Digital declutter. When I do my monthly one, I like to go a little bit further than just the photos, emails and chats. I also like to go through my TikTok saved and make sure, because a lot of stuff I'll save to like rewatch. So that's when I usually do it, and like stuff I want to like take notes on. And then anything I sort of like make sure I like my phone set up. Doing a bit of self-care, so I thought on Friday we could have a nice like pamper evening, because Fridays is when Josh goes out for football. So I might get a face mask, little cozy vibes. And then we also can do an October photo dump for my Instagram. So I should see you when I see you. I might pop in some clips over this event this evening. I feel so fancy saying an event when it's just my mum's thing. And I also just don't know what my hair's doing. And I don't know if I should put some rollers in the ends to like curl it a bit more.
We think we're very happy with it. It's going to take a quick second. I'm sure he's got loads of round of applause tonight anyway as it stands. But I just want to give another one to him now for arranging it to better me There's a dog here.
We after him, but we do.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I can't remember the name. I know one's Field of Gold. Oh, so that small one's new.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite, yeah?
I don't know if I do. Quite interesting.
See, I like the gold one that's there.
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the silver?
That one.
Where? None of them are silver.
That's like a white silver.
Yeah, but not silver like that one's gold.
No. I think this one's my least favourite.
Really?
I
What
just
star
silver
do you
colours.
want at our house?
I don't know actually.
Oh, I have the puppy smell on me now.
Oh.
This is the one we want. Oh,
I could just...
you can't see it, but it's gold. That's the gold one I was on about earlier. Oh, there you go. So we're packing them up. Stunning. I want to go.
Let Riley have a go.
Guys, we've got the regular here. Connie, the
You might want to grab it just a little.
vlog returner. You know what I said earlier? Says, I'm doing my October reset. And I said that I don't stick to my calorie deficit enough, and that's one of my November goals. We're about to get KFC. Oops. I mean, it's 10:30. Oh no, it's 11. Well, no, wait, is that clock? 9:30. 9:30. So I don't really need to eat, but I haven't had.
I do understand it.
Yeah, because you're a man, so you get away with it. But I've not eaten since like 2 o'clock. So I will eat something, but no deficit today. But anyway, this turned into a vlog, but Connie's always in my vlog, so we've got to go in. Anything you want to add, Connie?
Excited for my zinger.
Zinger, a full meal? Just a burger?
Screw it, full meal.
Yeah. Crush them?
Sure.
Yeah, we're
Why
going to get
not?
a crush them. None of them Malteser crush them anymore, which is heartbreaking. Oreo crush them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get a zinger. I don't know what I want, but we'll see. At first I was like, do I be sensible and get something within my calorie deficit? And I was like, nah, that's November's problem, not now. See you when I see you. For no reason that's needed, I'm just thought I'd vlog the fact that this is the last time I am procrastinating in my car. I haven't driven it, I've come to empty it, but it's going to the skip. I've had it for 5 years. It's my second ever car, and the worst part is the fact my first ever One Direction CD is stuck in the radio because the car is dead because I haven't driven it since July. So yeah, that's how my day's going. I don't think there's a way I can break into it, I'm afraid, but I have made a TikTok, so maybe someone will be able to help. Hey guys, it's time to do our mood board and do our habit and make our habit tracker.
This is not the best vibe.
So if you can't tell, I'm in a really cozy mood, and I actually kind of love this setup, and I think I will be using it more often. Like the candles in the back, and you see my books in the back. Anyway, so I've done my mood board for November, which, well, I'll get up here so I can know what I'm chatting about, but I will put it on the screen now. Wait, I'll put it here where I'm looking. I did a bit of a different style, not overly, and also I swear this spot just came down, and the exact same spot in the same spot has come up. Okay, so I decided to set this like rainy, you can't really see, but in the background's like this rainy window, because then I didn't have to fill in the whole space, and I found that a lot easier and more fun. Not more fun, but yeah, just easier. So what I do, I go on Pinterest. I also think about any activities or plans I have for the month, because I like to make it that all aesthetical. And then I also look at my goals, and I just start looking on Pinterest, spend a couple days. What's the word I'm thinking of? Getting specific? What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But like, oh, it's there. It's in my head every time I go to say the sentence. Fine tune. Woohoo! Fine tune my Pinterest board. And then yeah, I like to also have my goals up next to me whilst I then download from the Pinterest board the main ones that are standing out to me. And then they're the ones I know I definitely want to have on the mood board, vision board, whatever you want to call it. I feel like a vision board is more a mood board for me. My monthly ones and my vision boards are like for like the year. And then if I have space, I'll go back into my Pinterest board and download some extra ones. And then I usually split it up into different areas. So you've got like in the middle, I have quite a few of these little, I don't know what to call them, but you've got Winnie the Pooh looking all snug with a hot drink. What's that cartoon called? The white guy lifting, some are doing a bench press, he's at the gym, and you got Sully from Monsters Inc. going to 5-star, because I mean that'll all make sense. But is it Snoop Dogg? Is that what the white thing is? I don't know, that guy. So that's my gym one, which obviously I love this photo. This girl, beautiful, goals. And then a walking pad, because obviously I have one of them now. And then an alarm clock to signify waking up early and working out. I think I've set the goal that I want to do 10 books this month, which I don't think I mentioned in my goals yesterday. But so next to that, so we got the little 5-star, because hopefully I'll get some good 5-star reads. I've also got the tandem read for Tog to do next month. I'm so excited, but nervous. But I feel like it's so monumental, so I'm excited. That's that image, someone reading with a face mask. Down here encapsulates my yearly reset prep. We've got a cute little photo of some girls, like a winter aesthetic, eating healthy. We've got 2 little like veg pics. And then we're going out for, or doing a little cocktail. I don't know what actually the plan is, but we're going out. Not out, but one night. So I got some cocktails and a little girl's cute little photo. And then we got that Winnie the Pooh photo with 2 like, they're my like winding down evening routine vibes. Where is it? And then we have a few little photos as well of notepads and stuff, which is meant to be like my Notion daily check-in kind of thing, reviewing the day, each whatever. So that's about that for the vision board. And then guys, I'm reading the Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm in the audiobook, but I'll be reading that soon. But I feel like I'm just going to end up falling asleep. Then, one of the least favourite things I have to do is putting the vision board onto a board like this, or the mood board that's going to be my wallpaper on my phone. Resizing it to fit here so that it goes on my habit tracker. There's not an easy way to do that, and I get a bit bored. Which is why I was trying to do it without the background thing I told you about. And I was like, what am I doing? This is just taking more time. So the habit trackers that we've decided to track of the habits is my screen time, whether I've woken up. I always say wake up 6 a.m. It doesn't have to be like bang on 6 o'clock, but I didn't want to put between 6 and 6:30 because like the other day I didn't get up till 6:20 because I set, well, no, my alarm, I didn't set my alarm. But then other days it's like 6:05 I wake up, like, but I didn't want to write between 6 and 6:30 because I don't want to be in that mentality, but I also, I'm not doing a cutthroat goal of waking up before 6, like as long as it's around then. My main thing is trying to get to the gym for 6:30 so that I could get my workout done in a good time. Ideally have my workout done by 7:30, get home, and then I can get a good crack on like at least like kind of around 7:45. I've written deficit notes because I think I mentioned like I kind of want to work out how I can be more consistent with my deficit. So I thought if I'd write notes I can kind of change it each day. It's not like I'm forcing myself to write my calories I've actually eaten every day, but I can kind of just see fit there to help keep me on track and help me improve my consistency. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Powering through this. My morning and night routine where I've done it. Book updates. Similar with like the deficit notes. I don't have a set thing that I want to track for my books. Obviously one of my goals is making sure I'm getting a good amount of reading done or getting like block time done. So I want to make sure that I'm writing some sort of update, whether or how many pages I read or whether I did read for like 2 solid hours. And my workout is like a drop and drag one. So I've done, is it a push-pull leg day? Did I just do my steps? Did I miss a workout, have a rest day, or little extras? That's when I kind of just do whatever, whether it's a little YouTube workout, whether it's a bit on the stairmaster, or whether it's core. Then we have a little checklist for the weekly one. So having an everything shower, cleaning my sheets, doing a digital declutter, review my week, clean my house, post on YouTube, post 3 shorts and TikTok. And that's that. So I shall see you in it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I was going to say about my KFC. My clothes are just there, I realised. I actually didn't go overboard with my KFC. I've actually gone more overboard tonight because I've been really hungry and I don't know what it is. I've had a bit of an off day, so I feel a bit knackered and stuff. But actually, because I wasn't super hungry because I had a really big lunch, because I knew that we weren't going to be eating. But before we left the event, it was too early to eat. and I knew by a time, and I was like, I know there's also a chance we could end up doing something, knowing my family, after. But because I had a big lunch, I was like, I'm not actually super hungry, but I want something. I did want something, so I had a kid's burger with some beans, a crush'em. Did come with a pineapple stick, but I didn't eat that there. Stole from chips from Connie and Josh. But yeah, I wasn't super hungry, and it's not like I needed something big. I wasn't restricting myself at all, because you probably saw in the clip, I was not down to restrict. I just wanted to say that because I didn't document anything in KFC. Not that's needed. Anyway, can you tell I'm tired? Yes it is. So I was left of. So we've done our mood board. We've set up a tracker and added a weekly one. I'm trying to think. I'll probably do a digital declutter. I won't show that on screen. That's basically just going through my photos, my emails, my TikTok saved, making notes, and then my phone is just like a nice organised space. Doing some cleaning around the house. Hopefully I can get some of that done on Friday. I don't want to basically do loads over because I'm trying to get this video up by Saturday, so I'll probably be editing it on Friday night, which is when I kind of thought about doing the self-care and stuff. But yeah, I'll pick up the camera when I am doing some little reset-y bits, but they're like the biggest things I wanted to